We just finished mowing the yard and cleaning the yacht, but I just wanted to come on here and spread some more game similar to the video yesterday. I want to talk about growing your social media page and some of the things that I did to hit 10K under a year. Now, first, I want to start by talking about what I said yesterday about consistent quality. Now, you don't have to have the nicest phone, the newest iPhone. Most of them record in 4K 60 nowadays. One thing you can do is, if you do want to run a car page like me, sorry, I gotta clean this up. But one of the things that I did when I started my car page was I went out and I learned how to use my camera. How do you expect to put quality stuff out if you don't even know how to use the equipment that you have? So if you record car content, I get a lot of DMs and people asking me, oh, how do you get your videos so clear? How do you get your videos so clear? Bro, you just gotta go out and use your phone or camera, whatever you're using, bro, and figure out like lighting settings, exposure, figure out how to make your video look better. What settings do you have to adjust to put some quality content out? It's that easy. Another thing that I would do was go out and like, comment, repost on other car pages, man. I did that so much to a point to where it might have been doom scrolling, you know? Like I was just trying to figure out what worked, and at the time I thought the more likes that I put on Instagram, the better the better the reward was whenever I posted that day. And at the time when I was first building my page, it honestly seemed like that was the way to do it. And it kind of seemed like that's what everybody else was doing as well. Now, still got bird poop right there. Now, I think there's a perfect medium you can do when it comes to that. I'd say maximum like about 40 posts off of your feed, like, comment, repost, then go to the explore page and do 40 more. And just do that every time you open up like Instagram. Instead of just doom scrolling with no plan in mind, see it that way. 40 posts off your feed, 40 off your explore page, and that's 80 people that you've put your name out there for. So you might get a couple followers off of it. It's worth a shot. Now there's people that I know comment a lot more than that, and I'm gonna move my car up. There's people that do it a lot more, to the point where they are no longer allowed to comment on Instagram. Now that's not what you want to do. All right, so I just want to come back on here and add to what I was saying. Yes, those things are very important when it comes to building your social media page, especially short form content. But the biggest thing that I think matters the most is making sure that your account is set up properly for posting. Now, if you haven't yet, go ahead and make a separate account from the account that you use on a day-to-day basis, because when it comes to building a page, you got to have a niche that you want to post to. You can't be into cars and when you open up Instagram, only thing you see is skits, comedy, brain rot, and whatever else is on your feed. So you want to create a separate account and strictly like, comment, and repost on pages that are identical or similar to yours. What that's gonna do is every time you post now, it's gonna take your content and share it with relatable content. You can't just take a page where you like, comment, and whatever you do with just normal stuff, normal post, you can't expect your videos to do well in an algorithm that's all over the place, or a niche that's technically not even established yet. So by establishing a niche, what you're gonna do is you're gonna show Instagram that this is the type of content that you like, which then correlates to when you post, they're going to take your content and share it with the content that you already enjoy watching, liking, and commenting on. My brother, who posts gym content, had told me that, oh, well, on TikTok, my videos do good, but on Instagram, my videos aren't doing as well. Well, when you look at his TikTok, there's a lot more gym content that pops up when he scrolls, whereas Instagram, there's not as much gym content on there. So he hasn't established the niche yet, which is why his videos don't perform as well. This is something that actually matters. And the big thing with finding a niche and establishing a niche is you gotta find something that you genuinely enjoy doing. It can't be something that you just half-ass do, you know, for lack of a better term. But I told my brother, I said, hey man, you know, you already go to the gym every single day, you've gotten stronger, you've seen the results, now might be the time to start posting. And now he's experimenting with posting, and I'm gonna help him along the way. But some of the things that you're gonna learn when starting a short form content page, or even a YouTube, which I'm not as knowledgeable when it comes to the YouTube side of things, but on other platforms, some of the stuff you have to learn by yourself. Some of it's going to be trial and error. What worked for me isn't necessarily what's going to work for you, and that's just kind of how it goes with anything in life. What worked for TJR isn't what's going to work for me, what's going to make me successful. So the next thing I would say when it comes to growing a short form content page is you have to be on a set time. Your followers and who chooses to like and comment on your post, if you have a set time of when you post, they're more likely to return. Whereas if you're just posting at any given time of the day, that post might not hit their page because they might not be on their phone then. They might not be, you know, on their phone at 5 o'clock, and, you know, you just decided that you wanted to post at 5, and now that's a follower that's missed content that's been posted. Find a set time. So if it's 9 p.m., post every day at 9 p.m. so everybody knows that your post is going to be there at 9 p.m. It keeps people coming back. The ones who truly like and enjoy your content are going to come back. And that's the God honest truth, man. Like, there's no other way to put it. If you stick to all of these tips that I've given you, there's no doubt in my mind that you can grow a short form content page to the minimum requirement. But there's no doubt in my mind that any of you can grow a page to 10,000 followers just by following these small minor tips that I've given you. Being consistent is the biggest thing. You got to show up for yourself every day at a set time so that everybody knows that you're actually, you know, serious about this. Follow a routine and do whatever you got to do to make sure that you post at that same time every day. That is something that I literally have not changed since the beginning, and it's something that I probably won't ever change. I want to have a set time of when my content's going to post, so those who truly mess with my content are going to come back because they know that I'm posting every single day at 9 p.m. There's not a whole lot that goes into it, and as time goes on and I get better with this YouTube stuff, I'm sure I'm gonna come up with more things that have worked for me video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys need advice on.